This week we are talking about color. We are going to define and describe color. We're going to identify primary and secondary colors, and we are going to identify warm and cool colors. Then we're going to do a fun rainbow project at the end. Let's get started. This is a color wheel, and it's got our 6 basic colors. It's divided into 4 groups. Let's talk about each one. First, we have our primary colors. These are the colors that we mix together to make all the other colors. Our primary colors are red, yellow, and blue. And then we have secondary colors because we mix one primary color with another primary color and we get a secondary color. Those colors are orange, green, and purple. Now, if we look at the color wheel, we can see that the primary colors are bigger than the secondary colors. In between red and yellow is orange. So red and yellow make orange, just like yellow and blue make green, and blue and red make purple. Now, if we look at the bottom of the page, we see that we can also separate our colors into warm and cool colors. Our warm colors represent things like fire or lava or the sun, and those colors are red, orange, and yellow. Our cool colors are things like the grass and the sky and snow, and those colors are green, blue, and purple. Now that we have learned about primary and secondary colors, and we've talked about warm colors and cool colors, let's play a game and see if you can figure out which is which before I give you the answer. Okay, so on the screen you can see we have a color worksheet, and then I have a reminder for you of warm and cool colors. Take a look at each one of these. What do you think? Are they warm or are they cool? Look at the banana. The banana is yellow. That's a primary color. Is it warm or cool? If you said warm, you are correct. What about the elephant? The elephant is purple. Is purple a warm or a cool color? Purple is a secondary color. We use blue and red to make purple. If you said purple was a cool color, you are correct. Let's take a look at the car. The car is blue. That is a primary color. And the car is a cool color. At the top of the page, we have a rose. The rose is red. That's another primary color. And that is a warm color. What about the bucket? It's green. Yellow and blue make green. Green is a secondary color. And it is a cool color. And then we have our basketball. The basketball is orange, which we get when we mix red and yellow. Orange is a secondary color. And it is a warm color. How did you do? I bet you did great. Thanks for playing the game with me. Up next is this week's project.
Hey everybody, it's Miss Thompson, and this is your project for this week. It's called foil printing. And for this project, you will need paper, a pencil, a permanent black marker, washable markers, a piece of tin foil, and a spray bottle with a little bit of water in it. All right, let's get started. This is one of my favorite projects. I think you're going to like it a lot. Okay, I'm going to use my permanent marker because if I used a regular black marker, when I added the water, it would smear all over the place. So permanent black marker is very important for this project. Now, I am not going to use my pencil first because I want to save some time, but you may use your pencil first and then trace over it with your black marker after you've drawn your picture. Now we're talking about color this week, and so I'm going to keep it very, very simple. I'm going to draw rainbows, and I'm just going to put lots of rainbows all over my paper. Rainbows are easy to draw. They're just arcs, little half circles, lots of sizes and shapes. And maybe I'll add some hearts because I really like hearts. If you don't know how to draw a heart, it's really easy. You draw the letter V, and then you put an M over the top of it. Or you make an M or a mountain or whatever, and you add a V at the bottom. Very, very simple. All right, one more over here, I think. And then I'm ready for the fun part. All right, looks good to me. And one smiley face right there. I love smiley faces. Okay, now here comes the fun part. Now I'm going to move this page off to the side, and I'm going to get my foil. It's kind of noisy. Now I want my foil to be about the same size as my paper, but I'm not going to cut it. I'm just going to trace around it so I know where to color. Don't have to press very hard. We just need to make a line so we know the area to color our picture. See? You can see the frame all the way around it. So now I'm just going to take my markers and I'm going to try to work fast so that I don't have to use a whole lot of water. All right, so I'm going to go in the order of a rainbow. So I'm going to start with red, and you don't have to be super neat with this either. So there's my red and orange. And yellow. And blue. Ooh, that's pretty. That's pretty on the foil, isn't it? And green. Whoops. And purple. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to use our spray bottle, and we don't want to hold it too close. We want to hold it up high, and we just want to get a little bit of water on the whole thing. Then we take our paper and turn it upside down, lay it on top, and smooth it out. Oh, your fingers might get a little bit dirty with this one. And then peel it off, and look what we get. Now, if you want to get fancy with it, you can draw another picture. I did this one this spring. But this is just fun, and you can do this, wipe off your foil, and you can do it over and over and over and over again. I hope you enjoyed this project. Like I said, this one is one of my favorites. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you next time.